Hi, my name is Maria Jose Aguilar. Now I want to talk to you about the book that I read. The book that I read is called The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake. This is a fiction book and it has 145 pages. The author of this book is Amy Bender. Amy Bender was born in Santa Monica, California. Her father was a psychiatrist and her mother was a dance teacher, also a choreographer. And one day of her life, she stopped to write and she started to study theater. Until now, she had written 6 books. When she studied theater, she improves her ability to create, to imagine. For that reason, now she has a lot of things, a lot of books written. When I chose the book, I didn't know what is it about. In the title, there are 2 words that make sense that there are something wrong. For example, sadness and lemon. Sadness is the antonym of happiness, and lemon is a bitter fruit. So when I saw those words, I thought that there is something bad in something. This book showed me that there is This book showed me that always there is something inside everything. There is something special in everything that we can touch. There is always something special in every we can have in our hands. If you want to feel that thing that is inside something, you have to have experience with that. For example, I like water. And water has something special inside, and if I want to feel that special thing, I have to have experience with that. So for example, when I go to the beach and I see the water, I can feel something like peace, like relax, like calm. The principal of this story is Rose. Rose is a little girl, she is 9 years old. She lived with her mother, her father, and her brother Joe. She has a special gift. She discovered this special gift one day when she came back from the school. Her mother was waiting for her with a lemon cake. She tasted this lemon cake and she could feel something different inside of it. She could feel that her mother was sad, that her mother was having a sadness. She really loved her mother baking. For that reason, for her was something different. One day, she and her mother was so scared that they decided to go to the doctor, see what happened with her tongue. When they went to the hospital, they didn't know what happened exactly because they didn't find a result of that. They didn't find an answer for this problem or this situation. Days after this, Rose discovered what happened with her mother. Her mother quit a job and she decided to stay at home and take care of her family, but this not was something good for her because she felt alone because her husband was always working, their sons at the school, and was something wrong for her. Rose's brother has a best friend called George that is a smart guy, a scientist. One day Rose met George and George decided to help her to find what happened with her special gift. So they decided to make different experiments to know that. One of those experiments was taste food made by hands and food made by machines. So they discovered that Rose can eat food made in factories, food in box or contains, but if she eats food made by hands, for example her mother or family members close her, so she can taste the feelings from them. Times later, Rose's brother also went to the doctor because he wanted to know what happened with him, because she has a special gift too. Times later, Rose finished this high school and she didn't go to the university. She decided to work in a restaurant like a wash disher because she didn't want to taste more food. And at the end, she finished living with her brother in an apartment. In my opinion, the most important thing in this book was that finally Rose could improve her ability and she discovered how to use it, and also she could help her mother. I think that young people and adults can read this book because it contains a magical story. I think that young people and adults can read this book because it contains something magical and an interesting story. I think that my favorite episode was when Rose's mother tell to Rose that she want to stay at home with she, and she wanted to sleep all night long with Rose. So it's my favorite episode because I remember when I started to sleep with my mother 4 years ago, because I don't like see her sleeping alone. And I think that this book will be read in 100 years next.